That's all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will.
What's up, guys? Alright, on the bench today we have another Xbox. I know, you've seen us do Xboxes before, but just recently we've reached out and talked to a little bit with the Redneck Gamer. He's got some pretty good videos out there, funny stuff, some explaining things, some informative, and just some good old time gaming stuff. So check him out when you get a chance. But in talking to him, we found out that he didn't have one of our Xboxes. So we're going to make him an Xbox. So Chris, the Redneck Gamer, this is going to be your Xbox. It's ugly right now. Look at that, the feet are ripped off, it's dusty. It works, but it's kind of gross. But I'm going to freshen this thing up, put a couple new parts in it, make sure it's going to last a long time. And then we'll send it off to you, hopefully in a couple of days here. So, check it out. I'm going to show you what we're going to do to this thing. Alright, on the bench, I'm going to show you what we do to fix up an Xbox. Get him out of there. Yeah, that is so gross. Alright, let's look here first. Right along here, that's the back side of where that capacitor was bad. And a lot of times right here, the electrolyte will get on the board and it'll eat away those traces. So if there's nothing here eating away, and I do see a bubble of electrolyte on there, but it's not eating in there yet, that's a good sign. Looks like we caught this one in time. We'll be able to fix it up nice. So I'm going to take it over to the trash and dust this thing off a bit. Alright. Poof. Now that is looking a lot better, right? Here, I'll show it to you this way. Looks a lot better than it did just a minute ago, but you can see all that wetness. All that electrolyte that leaked off of there. So we're going to have to desolder that one, get that out of there. Look at 3 Q-tips worth of brown and black gunk just to clean that off of there. So let's get this bad clock capacitor out of here. There it is. Leaky and disgusting. Okay, that looks good. So, you can see our stripe on our capacitor. That goes against the white side right there. The long leg. It's going in the positive hole. Okay. It's in a pretty good spot right there. Fresh solder. Looks good. Snip these legs off of here. And just clean Take pride in your work, clean it up, make it nice. Even something that probably nobody will ever see again. You know you did it right. Okay. Drop this motherboard into place. I say that like it's easy. Should be easy. Okay, that out of the way. And there it is. Look at that. Alright, now that looks better. Okay, let's screw this thing back down. We got some more work to do. Alright, that looks better. Don't forget, hook up the fan when you pull these things apart, or it'll get hot real quick. Okay, that is good. Here's our power button. We're going to hook that back up. What I'm not going to do yet is hook up these control panels, controller ports, because I'm going to put some lights in there. This Xbox is getting a special theme, and some lights in the front will go along with that theme really well. Let's pull these out of here. Okay, let me get this out of the way. What we've got here is our light ports, or our controller ports, so we're going to put some lights in. So first thing first, let's get a little solder on here. Okay, so we need one of these resistors on each one of these power lines. Like so. Kind of hold down that power wire while you're soldering this into place, otherwise it always wants to pop up. Okay, good. Now we're going to do the same with the negative leg of our LEDs, and we want to connect that down onto the ground side. Our white LED going on the outside, on the ground, like so. Here's our inside orange LED. To the inner port. Hold that wire down with it if you can. That's alright, right? We'll do that to the other side. Actually, let me connect these up. So basically, give a little twist. And a little twist. Right. Put a little flux on there. Edit our twist so we get a good connection. Looks good, alright. Snip these like so. Okay. Basically going to bend these over so that light is kind of shining back into the wires, the control port there. Same from the front. Do that with both of those. You want to get these legs out of the way best you can, because you don't want them to ground out any shielding or anything like that. So tuck them in there best you can. That looks pretty good. And we'll do that to the other side. and our controller ports will be lit up. But something else I wanted to show you. I've already prepped it as your power supply. Okay, we've cleaned this off of here. We're going to load that up with solder. The more you get on there, the better chances it has of staying together. So heat that thing right up. And fill it. Yeah, look at that. Cook it right in there. Awesome. Do that to this side too. Get a lot. So, just like that. Clean that up. Like everything else we solder, we want nice clean surfaces afterwards. Get that old flux off of there. Flux can jump an electrical signal, so your chances of shorting things out are better if you leave it a big mess. So another reason why you should clean up after yourself. Okay, now that right there is a lot better. You see though, it's still loose. Okay, that should make it happen. There we go. And come back through. Now, what you want to do over here, feed that through the rest of the way first. Let this get a good hold on here. And like so. Actually, we'll put it down over those pins. Get that little extra grab. It's pretty solid. Oops. Throwing my screws everywhere. Get that snip off of there. Okay. Power supply fixed and modified. Good to go. Alright, Chris. So, there is your machine. The motherboard is in and clean. There's your new clock capacitor. Your power supply is fixed and mounted back in. Your controller ports now have lights in them. You don't see them now, but you'll see why in a little while. So this is the lower part. And besides a little bit more cleaning on the outside, this is very good and good to go. So, we'll get this out of the way. In case you couldn't see. Look at blah. This did read discs, I can't believe it. But it did. Alright. It's looking better. Kinda. A couple of things that are gross here. Right here, this metal slide. I'm not going to do it with that dirty side. Watch. Look at all that stuff is built up on there. That'll slow things down. Make your disc tray noisy. Look at. You know, I don't know. Some people don't think about maintenance on systems, but boy, they really do need it. So that's a little better. Just going to use a little touch of alcohol. Clean this eye lens up here. Just to get the dust off. Might as well clean around it, get anything loose too off of here. Yeah, look at that. That was the end I just cleaned that with. Fresh one. It's pretty clean. Give that a quick wipe. Now, right here is an issue with almost every Xbox. Whether it's this shorter belt or there's a big long belt, it doesn't matter. After 10-15 years, these things dry up, they lose their round shape, and they stretch out. Look at that. That's a new one. That's the one I just took out of there. When they dry up like that, they're not very stretchy anymore. The new ones are very nice. And you just pop it on. Easy, easy. And then just like that. Nice and tight. Has a nice, good feel on it. As long as that eye read to begin with, you know that this is still going to read. The chances are going to be a lot better without all that dirt and junk in there. And this disc tray is definitely going to do what it's supposed to do with a nice fresh belt, because that was junk. Okay, that's good, that's good. Everything's cleaned up. We're going to put it back together just to show you how that all goes down. There it is. Here is the top, which is in really clean shape, and did clean it up since last you seen it. That's looking better, right? Alright, this thing's good to go. We're going to go upstairs, we're going to put a hard drive in it. We're going to do a mod to it, and we're going to put a hard drive in it. And we're going to make it real pretty. And we'll show you the end results. And that's that. Yep, it's orange. And yep, those are orange lights. And that is your Xbox so far. That's all I'm going to show you. This is just a sneak peek. I'll be back with more.
Hi.
Well, Chris, Redneck Gamer, it's been a long road. Actually, this all started, I think, this past Saturday, and today is Wednesday, right?
Right. So it hasn't been that long of a road.
Not that long of a road, but yeah, I think when we talked to you, I guess we started talking to you on Saturday. But so we built this system this past weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and we did a mod to it, and we put a bunch of things on there, and then we dressed it up. Right?
Yeah, we did.
So it's got a really fancy custom-made skin just for you,
Right.
in true redneck fashion. So
We're going to let you have a look at it.
all right,
Here you go.
hold it up for. Here you go.
There it is.
Yeehaw!
From an old beat-up Xbox to a beautiful new MAME machine.
Beautiful
With
machine.
all kinds of stuff on it.
And you already saw what we did inside and all the parts we replaced and how good this thing's working. It's better than a new Xbox, that's for sure. You couldn't buy one this cool.
Right? Or with this big of a hard drive back then.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, we're going to try to put this in the mail tomorrow, Thursday, and hopefully by Saturday you'll have it and fire it up and play it and you won't believe it.
Right?
So,
Let us know what you think.
let us know.
We hope you get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
And everybody watching, check out the Redneck Gamer
Right?
and meet us in the game room.
Meet me in the game room. Welcome to Meet Me in the Game Room. And right now, we're going to do just a quick video of me skinning the Redneck Gamer, aka Chris's Xbox, right here. And we've got, in true redneck fashion, Dukes of Hazzard skin for this.
Yeah.
So, here's the pieces. Sorry, Chris, no Daisy Duke on the pictures, but it is the General Lee, and this is going to make this look really nice. So you won't see any scratches, and it'll be beautiful. So, let's get started.
Making their way the only way they know how. Let's just a little bit more than the normal life. Just a good old boy. Wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
There's Daisy Duke. See?
Go butt in here again for a second. I want to show off our Dukes of Hazzard racetrack.
Sweet. There it is. Much with love from us. Really hope you get some enjoyment out of this, Chris, because we really had a fun time putting it together for you. Thanks. Meet me in the game room.